Hello and welcome to another Lofgren Olympic volleyball game. Between today, we got Carter on our right and Kenna on our left. This should be an exciting day of volleyball. We are looking forward to tonight. So, Carter, who is 1-0 on the year, and Kenna, who is 0-2, who we saw last time in her last game. She was featured on Lofgren Olympic TV where she was defeated by Kelvin. Carter recently beat Kelvin in his most recent game. So, just a minute, we will be getting started. I'm going to do a quick pre-game talk here, and then we will get started here. So I'm super excited for what is going to happen tonight. We should have two amazing athletes competing tonight, and I'm very thrilled to see what's going to happen. I think this will be probably our best game of the year unless we get a really good playoff game featured, but I think both of our athletes are doing phenomenal jobs here, They are really good athletes, and I'm just so happy to see them competing on Lofgren Olympic TV today. So, if our athletes are ready, our athletes ready to go, we're going to do our formal introductions, and then we are going to get underway. So, are we ready to go, guys? Okay, so over here we got Carter, and then to our left we got Kenna. And once again, I'm your referee / commentator. I am Jonathan. So, without further ado, if we are ready to go, remember video replay checks will be in effect tonight. And when I say go, Carter is going to have permission to have the first toss of the game. Carter, you may begin. Ooh, that was a good rally. That was the best rally I think we've seen in a little while. But obviously, that will go point to Carter. So, job well done, Carter, staying with the point on that one. So Carter will take the first point of the game as we're going to transition. We're going to transition to Kenna now, or Carter's toss again. Ooh, once again, that will be Carter's point. Kenna had the ball hit to her, just was not able to execute a good finalization to that. So it'll be Carter 2, Kenna nothing as we resume the second set. Wow, a good hit by Carter once again. Point to him. Carter takes a 3-0 lead. You start to wonder if Kenna is starting to question her tactics heading into this game and if she'll need to call an early timeout to try and regroup. And our athletes, as they're preparing for our next point, okay, we're ready for our fourth point of the night. Carter's up 3-0. Okay, it's our 3-0. Give Carter the ball, please. Thank you. And that is Kenna's point. That was out of Kenna's reach. And we're just going to take a quick break. Okay, we are back after Kenna scored that point. So it's Kenna's serve, Carter. Please give Kenna the ball. And we're going to see what Kenna can do with her first toss of the night. Ooh, I think it's out of Carter's reach. So Carter's point, excuse me. So Carter 4-1 on the night. It'll be Carter's serve once again. As soon as I signal for this to be ready. Carter, whenever you are ready, you may begin. Ooh, Kenna tips that out. And that will be the end of the first set. Carter will take a 5-1 victory to win the first set. But overall, a good set. We didn't have a video check, so some good, clear, concise calls there. So, yeah, overall, a job well done. So, as we take a break here, Carter and Kenna are done with the first set of action. They have done awesome tonight so far. And yeah, so I'm really happy with what they have been able to produce for this match. So we are going to get underway with our second set. It'll be Kenna's serve to start the second set. Okay, now we're back. Sorry, after that little break. It'll be Kenna's toss to start here. Ooh, Kenna hits that out of bounds. Carter's point, and Carter will start the second set off with a lead 1-0. So Kenna has not called a timeout yet. So that is interesting decisions by Kenna. So Carter, whenever you're ready, you may serve. Ooh, that's out of bounds. So point to Carter. And Kenna will call her first timeout, and we will be back in just a few seconds. See you soon. Hey, we are back to start in the middle of this second set. Kenna is struggling once again, but maybe after this timeout, was she able to regroup? Was she able to get some new energy in the game? So, yeah, so Carter will serve to start right now. He's happy about something, I don't know quite what. Whenever Carter is ready, he may begin. Ooh, Carter hit that right to the ground. Point Kenna. Yeah, Kenna's doing awesome though. Carter is just outperforming Kenna by a lot. That is my comment on that for right now. So, obviously, ways to improve for both these athletes right now. So when Kenna is ready to toss, Kenna may toss. Oh, Carter hit that right to the ground. Point to Kenna all day, every day. Point to Kenna. Will Carter need to regroup here? I mean, there's a possibility he might need to. So we are tied 2-2 in the second set. So a lot of twos on the scoreboard. Kenna, when I say ready, you can go. You look like a warrior. Go. Kenna hit the right to the ground. Point to Carter. I mean, Kenna ends her rally right there. So maybe Carter can regroup off this. Maybe that was all Carter needed. Yes, we're going to find out pretty soon. As soon as Carter is ready, he may begin. Ooh, Carter hit that right to the ground. Point to Kenna. This is close set, 3-3. There's easily we could get into some extra points in this set. So, trace all for both of our athletes. Kenna, whenever you are ready, you may begin. Oh, that hit Kenna's hand right through her hand. And that's a point to Carter. Carter is now at set point for the second consecutive set. Will Kenna be able to prevent this horrendous event from happening? So, whenever you are ready, Carter, you may begin. Whoa, that is way, 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 way over there. Out of Kenna's reach, unless Kenna can jump about 10 frog jumps in half a second. But I don't think that's humanly possible. So it'll be Kenna's point in just a sec. Okay, we're back. Tied 4-4 in the second. Kenna with an interesting toss.
I didn't know you were ready.
Carter just kind of messed up there. Now it's point to Kenna. What an interesting thing. I think Carter didn't know that it was ready. So we might have a I think we're gonna have a video replay check on that to just see, was it deemed that Carter is not ready for the play on this? But I mean, I already awarded the point to Kenna, so I don't really think an overturning play can be made. Carter, yeah, not too happy with the call as what we're seeing on this video replay. But once we get to a call, yeah, he was deemed able to play. So call is upheld. Carter is clearly not happy, but that is how this game is going to go. It's going to be Kenna's Kenna's set point now. So, as we will begin. Out of reach for Kenna. That is the end of the second set. We will be back right after this. Sorry about any scoreboard errors. If you could not see the final set scores, we just adjusted the scoreboard right now, so you should be able to see that if you notice that at all. But as we are approaching 5 o'clock in Central Time, it is time for us to resume this match. It will be Carter's serve when I declare I am ready. So, Carter, whenever you are ready, you may begin. And we're in the third set now, so that is way out. That'll be point to Carter. Carter maybe could have made an attempt for that, but, that was still going to be called an out of reach. So, Carter was just trying to be sneaky there, but good decision by Carter to just let that ball be. So, point to Carter. That is going to be out of reach for point to Kenna. Out of reach. It did it? Did it? Okay, Kenna is admitting that it did hit her hand. So we are going to a video replay check. Because I did not see that. I know both athletes are now outraged that the point did not get called to Carter, which is interesting. You can't. The video might not be concise enough to tell. There is no way to overturn the call. There is still no way to overturn the call, so the call will have to be upheld as called on the field. Carter's getting a little angry, so if some disciplinary action gets taken against him, do not be surprised. Kenna, whenever you're ready. That was out of reach for sure, no doubt about that. Sorry if I did not adjust the camera for you to be able to see Carter return that ball, but that was out of reach. Way over Kenna's head, way over by those bears over there, so that's kind of... Okay, point to Carter. Hit both of Kenna's hands, so since that is the case, that will be point to Carter, and we are tied up 2-2. And doing awesome. Less than 15 minutes into this video, so probably halfway done with tonight. So been a good execution by both these athletes so far. Ooh, Kenna hit that out of bounds on the near side. So point to Carter, 3-2. Carter has his first timeout available, and after this set, both athletes will be granted another timeout, as the rules state that after an athlete has won 2 sets, it will be a point. But now as we see Carter and Kenna get underway, I think that does cross that out of bounds line there, which is kind of hard to tell where that is. It's kind of a judgment call made by the referee, which is kind of the best of the ability of the referees to decide what is going to be called. But that'll be Kenna's toss as soon as we get going. Kenna did win the second set. I kind of forget about that. Oh, wow. Carter hit that out of bounds again. So point to Kenna. That point that was accidentally called, or that was maybe wrongfully called to Kenna, maybe might be hurting Carter, but all of our evidence showed that that was going to be Kenna's point. So if you disagree, that is okay. I'm here to make the calls I can make, and that will be obviously Carter's point. So he ties us up at 4 in the second set, just as we were in the first set. We were second set. This is a mouthful of memories that you got to recall when you're announcing these games. So That was in Kenna's reach for sure, and Kenna just hit that to the ground in front of Carter, so 5-4. We are almost at the end of the third set. We'll see what these athletes can do now. Kenna hits that out of bounds, so that will be to get to reach the end of the third set. Carter takes a 2-1 lead on the match. I'll be right back to announce the fourth set. Okay, we are back for a fourth set of volleyball tonight. Carter has the opportunity to clinch this match, and I'm going to go ahead and add that second timeout to both of our athletes' sides because they have rightfully earned these timeouts. There's a hot day today as we're playing indoors, but the conditions can kind of tend to influence indoor temperatures as well. So yeah, our athletes doing a good job. Carter dominated early, kind of came back and has kept this game close. The last two sets have been 10-10. It'll be Kenna's ball to start right about now, whenever Kenna is ready to go. Oh, Kenna hits that back. In Kenna's reach, Carter point. So that maybe was an interesting call too, but I'm just trying to avoid video replays today. So, okay, Carter. Sorry if I didn't get the camera quite there, but Carter hit it towards me where I'm standing on that near side. So point to Kenna. It looked in Carter's reach from the initial view, and that's what we're going to go with. We're trying to limit video replays tonight. Whenever Kenna is ready, she may begin. I'm going to say the ball was in Kenna's reach. However, the call is going to a video replay review. I know I promised we're going to limit video replays. That was close. And I think what I think I saw, Kenna missed the ball. She swung for the ball and she missed it with her hand. So I'm going to try and get a slow-mo replay of this going, and we're going to see exactly what is a really tight call. This is a tight call. I cannot go back and make decisions, otherwise that could take all day. The video replay is quite interesting. Okay, the final decision, Kenna did extend her hand, missed the ball. It was in her reach. Call upheld on the field. Okay, back to the fourth set. Carter up 2-1. Close match. Except for the beginning, which is kind of... Oh, Kenna hit that up. Kenna hit that up to the upper deck of the room. So Carter is also calling his first of 2 timeouts. So timeout to Carter and point to Carter on that point. So yeah, overall, been a good match. Carter is starting to look like the first set Carter rather than the second and third set Carter. Realistically, Carter should win this game looking at past statistics, but coming into this year, you would have expected Kenna to win this game, so it's been back and forth. So we're going to ask Kenna here, how do you think you're doing tonight so far?
Okay.
You think you're doing okay? What could be improved, do you think, for you today?
I don't know.
You don't really know?
Moving around more.
Moving around more? Is there anything you think you're doing really good at?
Hitting the ball.
Hitting the ball. Okay. We're going to get Carter in here for a quick interview too. So Carter, how do you think you're doing right now with the game? Good? What else about the game besides good? Anything you need to work on? We have some rowdiness in the stadium today, so that's what's going on.
I need to hit the ball straight.
Hit the ball straight, not off. Okay, I think that's a common one. So yeah, that was a way longer timeout than, oh my gosh, it's not the end of the fourth set. It is the fourth set. That was a way longer timeout than necessary, but we're all good. We're all good. We're still surviving here, and it'll be Carter's toss. He leads 3-1 and has a chance to clinch the match in 2 points. He gets Kenna's hand out of bounds. Point Carter. Next point will be match point for Carter.
I need to start moving around.
This is match point right now. Kenna and Carter both have a timeout left if necessary, if they need it. We're gonna get a post-game interview from both of our athletes. So Carter tips the ball out. Kenna stays alive. Will Kenna need a timeout here to regroup? She's doing pretty good though. Kenna is calling a timeout to regroup. She is following Jonathan's decision here, my decision, but okay, Kenna, we're taking another timeout, and we'll be back in 30 seconds. Sorry if that's the end of the third. I'm having some technical difficulties, but now we are all set up. Sorry about that, but yeah, we're getting back 22 and a half minutes or so into this game. So it's been a great night. It's been an awesome night. I'm so happy we could do this. So we're going to get going, see if Carter can clinch this right here or not. I think it is Kenna's serve. Can you check the scoreboard? Is it Kenna's serve? Okay. Match point for Carter. See what Kenna can do. Out of Kenna's reach, video replay check is being used. There is a video replay check being in use. So, another video replay check, and yeah, so this has been an interesting match. So, maybe. Okay, let's see what she decides. We're seeing what's going to get called here. And out of Kenna's reach, final decision. Or was she just late to the ball? That are my two options. And looking at it, she is going to be called out of reach. It will be Kenna's point. Tighten up the score here. It's a tightening up the score here. Kenna's chance here to win the. We are having raining Santa Bears today. You can just set that off to the side of the stadium. The stadium will get repaired before our next live stream. Trust me. Okay, Kenna, whenever you're ready, you may begin. Here, see if we can get this. Card into the ground. Point Kenna. Carter will call a timeout, and we will tie this up at 4. Okay, nobody has any timeouts left as we are 25 minutes into this game. Kenna and Carter are tied 4-4 in the fourth. Will Carter be able to clinch the match, or will Kenna force a fifth set? Whenever Kenna is ready, she may begin. Oh, Kenna hits it. Okay. There's an interesting decision. The point is going to go to Carter. However, the ball was hit fairly high in the air, so I'm kind of surprised Carter did not go get that. If that happens again, that will be Kenna's point to make up for that, as that was a close. But yeah, that'll be counted as a point towards Carter for now, as that is a unique scenario. Kenna hits it too. Carter hits it too high. Carter does hit it too high. That might have been too high for Carter on the reception, but still the end result was Carter hit that too high, and Carter, in fact, is taller than Kenna, if you couldn't figure that out. So, I mean, Kenna has a little bit of ability to hit the ball higher than Carter does. Kenna, whenever you're ready. We're tied 5-5 here. Okay, point to Carter. Kenna hit it in the ground. So, I just awarded the point to the wrong athlete, and I apologize. Okay. You get to see the editing of the scoreboard behind the scenes. So, there we go. We fixed the problem. There is some technical difficulties that always arise, but we just got to survive through them. Whenever Carter's ready, he may begin. Out of bounds. Point to Kenna. This set does not want to end, and I love it because this keeps this match entertaining. Carter had a chance to clinch the match. Now Kenna has an opportunity to win this fourth and go to a fifth. We know. I have no clue what. I have no clue what just happened.
That should be a point for me because Kenna was late on the last one.
Okay, this is a video replay check to determine who even got the point.
Because Kenna was late on the last one.
We're seeing, like, what the heck. I don't even know what happened there. So, I'm going to estimate. Did Carter score that or did Kenna? So, we're going to look.
We have to make it 12.
Okay, point to Kenna. It was off to Carter. It was off to her side. This match does not want to end. It is so close. We're going to probably go to a fifth set. I mean, maybe not. Kenna, whenever you're ready. Carter had the hardest hit ball of the game, and he capitalizes on it. 7-7 in the fourth. Carter's toss. Carter, whenever you're ready. Kenna is a disaster. Kenna. It is 8-7. Carter is up. So here we go. Carter with the chance to win. Is it? It's supposed to be 7-7. Is it 8-7? It is. Point to Carter or Kenna. I messed up. I meant to say Carter missed the ball. So if anyone thought Carter just won that game, you're wrong because we're going on. We're keeping going. We're playing ball. Yeah, Carter won. Someone needs to score. We're going past 10. What I say last time, if that happened again, it would be Kenna's point because that was reachable because it's high in the air. As long as it doesn't hit the ceiling, we're fine. The Lofgren Olympic record for most points in a set is 15. We got there. No, individual points. We got 15 once. That was off camera. But Kenna, whenever you are ready. Okay, Kenna did have a nice double hit, but it was too low for Carter. But that was the first good double hit we've seen today. And yeah, that's what I saw too. I was like surprised because I did not think Kenna was about to return that. But we're keeping on. We're going to keep on persisting. Okay, that was what we're just going to say. That was an interesting play. There were definitely many places where The ball could have been a point for each person, so no point is going to be decided. No point call. point to Carter. Point to Carter. It did happen early in the game where Carter had a confusion point and it was awarded to Kenna. So Carter will be awarded that point. That is just no point. The athletes are trying to play without me, so Carter with a chance to win here. And Kenna hits it out of bounds. Carter has just clinched a win. We're going to get a post-game interview from Carter in just a second. But what a phenomenal game we had. Kenna came out early, not really ready to play. And then, you know what? Kenna came out here ready to play. Kenna started getting ready to play. She was playing almost at her best. She maybe could have had a few improvements, but that one call at the end of the game was a little interesting. But Carter will defeat Kenna 3-1. And we're going to get a quick post-game interview with Carter right here. So, Carter, what went well for you today?
Well, I just feel like I did good against Kenna. She has lost the games, but she's better than her record says.
It's better than her record says. So she now will go to 0-3. Kenna, come here, please. I'm going to get a quick. So, Kenna, you are 0-3. You have one regular season match left against Luke. How do you think you'll be in the playoffs, or do you think you're missing out? Will you miss out on the medal rounds?
I hopefully think that I will win.
You think you're... Or excuse me, hopefully she has a chance at getting in the playoffs. But, that might not happen. But that's okay, too. So we're just going to quick change these records. So Carter is still undefeated. Kenna is defeated. But what an awesome game we had. I'm so glad you could join us. And your final score from the Lofgren Olympic TV site, Carter 3, Kenna 1. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon on Lofgren Olympic TV.